This is our old picnic table. It has served us well over the years. I've changed out a few boards on the top over the years and had to put a few screws in it to hold it down because the nails always come loose. It's probably, I'm gonna say 15 years old. We have decided to upgrade and get us a new one. However, we're going to fancy it up a little bit. We're going to stain the top, maybe paint the base of it in all white. The seats will be stained, put some clear poly on it, and try to make it beautimous. We may try to do the same thing here with the old one. It's still good wood, it's just ugly. May try to do the same thing here. I hate to throw anything away that still has life in it. So, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Stay tuned. Here's our new picnic table that we're going to fancy up. It's actually made out of better wood. It's got 2x6s for a top and the seats rather than like a 5/8 inch thick decking board. It's got a good start on round on the corners. I think we're gonna sand them, make them a little more round, make them smooth on top. Clean up anything in here, round up this, make it a little more friendly. We're gonna stain the top and the top of the seats, put a good coat of clear poly on it, and paint the base of it white. We've left it standing on its end so that we can work with it as we need to work with it and flip it around. And I've been instructed to take it outside of the garage before we start sanding because it does make a mess with all the sawdust. But this will be a fun project. She's been on me for a while to do this. We actually got a good deal on the picnic table itself, and we'll get her started. This way, so we're in the shed. Back to you.
he's gonna put the finishing touches on everything and use the air hose to blow it off. And then I believe we're gonna start applying what first? The stain? Okay, because we can paint over the stain easier. So that's what we're gonna do. Looks a whole lot different than it did before we started, that's for sure. I cannot stress the importance of doing a sample spot because what the Lowe's samples showed and what we ended up with, oh my God, it's so different. It's night and day. So I'm gonna show you guys why you do the underneath or somewhere that's not so important first, because it looks burned. So we're going back to Lowe's. All right, so we have gone back to Lowe's and we're back. And this is a semi-transparent color that we've gone with. And what was the name of it again? Dark Walnut. So to me, it looks so much better. I'm not sure if the video is gonna pick up the huge difference in the two. And there's good contrasts in there. So this is what we're gonna go with. And that almost looks like some kind of a creature right there. I don't know, like a fox or an owl or something. I don't know. Pretty cool. All right, here's with the stain. And again, we've stained the bottom too, because this is gonna be outside in the weather. So we're gonna give this time to dry. And then our next step is what? The poly or the paint? All right, the next step will be the paint, which is the white paint. And it's gonna go on the legs and things of that nature. And I think it'll really make it pop. I'm excited because I have only been wanting a new picnic table forever, seems like. We've rolled it to the other side. So now we're getting this side painted. First coat, right, babe?
Yeah,
The other side took two, right?
so far.
Okay.
It'll need more.
That way we get our crispness.
All right, almost done. Almost done. I'm hoping this is what she wanted, because this is what we got. We haven't put the poly on yet. We're gonna leave it in the sunshine to cure, get rid of a little bit of the tackiness, maybe go over it a little bit here and there with some more stain in some of the cracks. See some of the white bleeding through. But all in all, I like it. I think it'll make a great addition here to the house. Looks like it belongs inside the house though, doesn't it?
I've already thought it.
Getting ready for the polyurethane. We are nearing the end of this project. Looking pretty snazzy though. Give it a good wipe down, get some of the dust off of it. If there's any dust, start applying our clear poly.
The next day, day number 2, we are now sanding the poly that we had put on it, the first coat, because if you ran your hands over it, you could feel, I don't know, burrs, air pockets. I'm no woodworker, so I don't know what the technicality is on it, but we're just sanding. We'll get this cleaned off, and then we're gonna apply another coat of the poly. Coat number 2, and it should be the last coat, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yes.
It's a lot of work
It is.
for a picnic table.
Well, but it's gonna be beautimous.
Yeah.
It is beautimous.
Wiping it down, getting ready to apply our second coat of poly, and it should be finished up. Takes a while for it to dry. We got a little bit of humidity in the air today, so I'm sure it'll be overnight before it's dry enough to move. We got semi-gloss. This is just extra glossy because of the wetness. It'll cure out semi-gloss.
Okay, so that's the sanded spot with one coat sanded that's dull, and then all of this that's really shiny will dull down some because we got the semi-gloss, is what you're saying, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But it still looks good.
Yes. And of course, being as proactive as I try to be, I have also sanded, because we had put some kind of a spray poly or some kind of something on this, and it just didn't do very well. So I have sanded that off, and so I'm gonna have him put some of the semi poly on this and my 2 stools so that I can put these into use without worrying so much about rings and all that.
Finally finished it, and it's in place, we think, here amongst some of our other stuff in the backyard. Our entertainment area, the green egg, deep fryer stainless table, a Holland gas grill. I think we got it set up now. Turned out far better than I ever expected. But it still looks like it needs to be in a house. thank y'all for watching. If you would, subscribe, hit the notification bell, give us a thumbs up. And most of all, share them with your friends.